Funniest memories.
Funniest memories?
Oh, that's a good one to do.
Oh dear. Well, I've got some from work, if that's funny.
Yes. Let me see if I can guess some of them. What about when you lost your teeth off the bus?
I didn't. Grandad did.
Oh, that was Grandad, was
Yes.
it? Oh,
And
sorry.
he found he put them in his pocket because he was late leaving home. He hadn't got time to wash them.
Yeah.
So he put them in his pocket with his handkerchief. And he ran and jumped on the tram. Just as he was getting on the tram, he had to blow his nose.
Oh, no.
And he pulled his handkerchief out and both his sets of teeth went flying. He jumped off the tram and he was daring himself to look round and see what had happened to them. And they were sitting on top of a heap of horse manure.
Oh, they were.
Quite safe and sound, yes.
So if they weren't dirty before we left
Oh,
home...
they were dirty then. Yes. But at least I don't think he'd have worn them. Not straight away. Yes. So that well, he told us about it when he got home. Of course, he had all the family was laughing their heads off.
Of course they would be. Yeah.
Having a good time.
Go on, what are your funniest moments from work?
Well, yes. I went to Westminster Cathedral, the Roman Catholic Cathedral of Victoria, and they've got two organs there. One at the West End and one at the East End. And we were working on the one at the East End. That's up behind the altar in the cathedral.
Mm.
You don't know it, do you?
No.
No. Well, that's got a two-manual organ up there, and there was a note missing on the pedal open diapason. These are very big pipes, 16 foot long, over 16 foot long, and they're big, about 12, 14 inches square, big, timber, made of wood. Eh?
The pedal itself?
No, it's a pedal. The pedal stop, the pipes.
Right, okay.
In the stop, they're big, great big, deep pipes,
right.
Deep notes, and I had to get to the action, which was a load of pipes in front, and I couldn't get to the action from the front of the pipe. I had to climb up. I went to the smaller end, where the pipes are like this, you see. All different sizes. Yeah. The big one's in the middle, and they're gradually getting smaller as they go outwards.
Yes.
And I climbed up the pipes, up the tops of the pipes. I could stand on the top.
Were you actually climbing on the pipes?
Yes, that's right. They're wooden ones.
And they could hold your weight?
Oh, very strong, yes.
Yes.
I mean, the timber's about this thick.
Oh, right.
And I climbed all the way up to this biggest one. And then I could climb behind the pipe.
Yes.
And I hung on the top, and I started to try and slide down between the pipe and the wall.
Yes.
The wall was curved.
Oh, I see. Well,
right.
Yeah,
Are you with me
so
now?
You're almost sliding
and the pipes were up against the wall, but
right.
they were straight.
But you've got that gap.
And
of
then
a half
there
moon
was
shape.
a gap. I had to go to the biggest one because that's where the biggest gap was.
Yes.
Because of the curve of the wall.
Yes.
Right. So I started to try and slide down,
yes.
and my trousers were stopping me. So I stood up on the pipe and took my trousers off, and then I slid down in my underpants.
Yes.
And I slid all the way down, right down to the bottom, 16 foot. And when I got to the bottom, the bloke, the boss, I mean the chap I was with, he was passing me through with a long pair of forceps, passing me the bits and pieces I needed to do the repair job, which was a leather membrane which had split, yeah. And I built another membrane on top of it,
yeah.
Glued it down, and that's what I had to do. And so I squatted down the bottom of this pipe and I started gluing round, and I put the piece of leather on and spread it all round, and that was lovely. The chap went across and tried the note, and it was working beautifully, smashing. Come on, he said, there's a service starting, hurry up. So I had to climb up, with wedging myself between the pipe and the wall. And when I got to the top, I stood up to put my trousers on, and I was in full view of the congregation in my underpants. And
So they just saw this man appear from one of the
pipes
with a pair of underpants.
well, that's what it looked like, yeah.
No.
Without his trousers. So I put my trousers on, waved to him, and
Did you?
and shot off down pipes. They either thought I was mad, or perhaps I was doing a funny stunt or something. But nobody said anything, so
Oh no.
they must have had a laugh.